Hey everybody, this week we're going to talk about one of Jesus' parables, and he was talking about what it takes to follow him. And then we're going to make a kind of messy craft that I bet your parents are just going to love. So let's go ahead and listen to the story. As they were walking along the road, a man said to Jesus, "I will follow you wherever you go." Jesus started telling people about the cost of following him. A person who sets out to plow a field must keep going until the job is finished. He mustn't look back and think about the other things he could be doing. If you look back, you will not be concentrating on where you should be heading. The best way to plow is to keep your hands on the plow and look straight ahead. Don't be distracted by other things around you. Just like a person plowing, those who follow Jesus must not be distracted from following him and concentrate on obeying him. That way, they will go in a straight path and not wander off. Jesus said, "No one puts a hand to the plow and looks back is fit for the service in the kingdom of God." So this parable was all about how much concentration, how much heart, and how much love it takes to follow Jesus. Once we commit to following Jesus, we have to keep focused, or we can get distracted by things in the world and fall away from God. If we keep our hearts and our souls focused on Jesus, then we stay straight ahead in the path that he has set out for us. But all of our paths are different. God has intended us to do all sorts of different things with our lives, but he has a path for all of us. And if we keep our hearts and our minds focused on Jesus, we follow the path that God has in mind for us. So let's go ahead and make our messy craft. So for this craft, you're going to want a kind of a big piece of paper. You might not need as big of one as I do. A marker, paint, something to put the paint on, a paintbrush. And you're going to want some wipes to clean up afterwards too. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to draw a path on your paper. So just where you would walk. You can decorate it if you want. Let's put some lines through mine. And then I'm going to draw a cross over here. And then I want to put I will walk with Jesus. So there's just kind of the basic picture. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my paint. I'm going to put it on my paper plate. You want a decent amount of paint. You don't need a ton, but you don't want nothing either. And this is where the fun part comes on. So I have my shoes off. Sorry if my feet are gross. They might be. And I am going to paint the bottom of one of my feet. I'm going to roll my pant legs up. I'm actually going to get another piece of the construction paper that I've had on the floor, and it's kind of dirty already, so I don't get paint all over the floor. But I'm going to take one of my feet. I'm going to paint the bottom of my foot. So be aware of where your foot touches the ground. Does your foot touch the ground over here? No, it doesn't, does it? So do you really need to put paint all over that? No, not really, right? You really only need to put paint where your foot touches the ground. So make sure you get it on your toes. So once you have your foot all painted, take my foot, and I'm going to put it down on the path. So I have a footprint now on my path. So I'm going to clean this foot. Now I've cleaned the one foot off. Now I'm going to do my other foot. Why do I need to do my other foot to make my picture look right? Why is that necessary? You know? Because your left and your right feet point in different directions, right? So that's why I need to do both feet, which I know your parents are just going to love that idea. So now I'm painting all the parts of my left foot that touch the ground. Sorry, I struggled to remember which side was left and which side was right there, which is okay. I have to do the little L thing with my hands a lot. So now I have this foot painted, and I'm going to put this foot just a little bit higher on my path so it looks like I am stepping. Pull it up. So now I have both feet. So now I get to clean this foot off. So I hope you had fun making your craft this week, and I hope you get cleaned up, okay? So I'm going to hang this on my office door. You can look for it the next time you come. And if you want to add yours somewhere in the Sunday school hallway, that would be wonderful to see a bunch of posters like this in the hallway. So I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you in Sunday school. Bye!